Students, today I want to discuss in this video some numericals of the chapter solution. So number one problem is that determine the amount of calcium chloride for which Van 't Hoff factor is given 2.47 dissolved in 2.5 liter of water such that its osmotic pressure is 0.75 atmosphere at 27 degree Celsius. So this numerical is based on the colligative property osmotic pressure. So here pi is given 0.75 atmosphere, volume of the solution is given 2.5 liter, Van 't Hoff factor is given 2.47, temperature is given 27 degree Celsius, that means 300 Kelvin, and we need to calculate the mass of the solute W2, and here you find in the atmosphere unit the value of universal gas constant is 0.0821 liter atmosphere per Kelvin per mole, and the molar mass of calcium chloride M2, it is 40 into 71, that is calcium chloride, is 111 gram. Now we can apply the formula for osmotic pressure, which is pi equals to ICRT. Now you find that since we need to calculate W2, we can simplify the equation. Pi equals to I, C for molarity, which is moles of solute by volume of solution into RT. Therefore, mole is simplified as given mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute, W2 by M2. So this is the equation, and therefrom we can take out W2 as W2 equals to pi into M2 into V divided by I, R and T. So let us put the values here. Pi value is 0.75 atmosphere. Molecular mass of the solute calcium chloride is 111 gram. Volume of the solution is 2.5 liter. The value of I is given as 2.47 into value of R, which is 0.0821 liter atmosphere per Kelvin per mole, and multiplied with temperature in Kelvin scale. 27 degree Celsius means 300 Kelvin. So you find that the unit atmosphere and atmosphere is getting cancelled, then liter and liter is getting cancelled, liter and liter, then Kelvin is there and per Kelvin is there in the numerator itself, so it is getting cancelled. So remaining is mass in gram per mole. So the value after calculation, it is coming 3.421 grams per mole. So this is the answer of the mass of calcium chloride required. So this is the first numerical. Then let us discuss another two numericals. Here the number 2 is that calculate mass of non-volatile solute, its molar mass is 40 grams per mole given, which should be dissolved in 140 gram of octane to reduce its vapor pressure to 80%. So follow here, reduce its vapor pressure to 80%. So the final vapor pressure will be 80%. That means this numerical is based on the colligative property lowering of vapor pressure. So you find that W1, that is the mass of the solvent, which is given as octane, its mass is 114 gram, and then molar mass of octane is M1, which is octane is C8H18, its molar mass is also coming 140 gram. It is given mass of the solute 40 grams per mole, molar mass of the solute M2, and we need to calculate the mass of the solute W2, where the final pressure of the solution when this solute is given in the octane is becoming 80%. Now we can use the formula for relative lowering of vapor pressure, delta P1 by P10 equals to chi2 mole fraction of the solute. And then you can simplify. Delta P1 equals to P10 minus P1, vapor pressure of pure solvent octane, minus the vapor pressure of the solution when solute is given in the octane, and this is P10 pure solvent, and chi2 is moles of solute divided by total moles of solvent plus solute. Therefrom, mass of moles of solute is given mass of solute, mass of solute divided by molar mass of solute. N1 moles of solvent, it is W1 by M1 plus moles of solute, W2 by M2. Now if we put the value, say 100 is the molar mass, 100 is the vapor pressure of the pure solvent. So on the numerator it is 100 minus 80. 80 is the final vapor pressure when solute is given in the solvent octane. And accordingly we put the value. W2 we need to calculate. 40 is given. M2. Here W1 is 114. M1 is also 114 plus W2 by 40. So here it is coming 1 by 5. That is equals to W2 by 40. It is coming 1 and it is W2 by 40. Now if we just make it reciprocal, so 5 is coming in the numerator 5 and it is just reversed. So 1 plus W2 by 40 divided by W2 by 40. So it is coming here 40 by W2 and this is coming 1. So here from we can write 5 minus 1 is 4 equals to 40 by W2, or therefrom we can get W2 as 10 gram. So our answer is mass of solute is 10 gram, W2 10 gram. So this was the second one. Now let us discuss the third numerical here. A 5% solution by mass of cane sugar is having formula C12H22O11 in water has freezing point of 271 Kelvin. Calculate the freezing point of 5% glucose in water if freezing point of pure water is 273.15 Kelvin. Means we need to calculate the freezing point of 5% glucose solution. Here it is given that for a 5% cane sugar solution, the freezing point is 271. And you know that water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius, so exact value is 273.15 Kelvin. Now this numerical is asking us to calculate the freezing point when a 5% glucose solution is prepared in water. So this is the numerical based on the colligative property, that is depression in freezing point, having the formula delta TF equals to I into KF into M. Now here student follow that I have written I into KF into M. You can simply write KF into M instead of writing I here, but it is a practice that you should write I so that you have you can notice that what should be the value of I. Otherwise sometimes it will happen that I is not mentioned, but depending on the solute you have to write I. Here I is not mentioned, but I have written, and you know that cane sugar and glucose both are organic compound solute, they are not being ionized. So for those I value is 1. That's why I have written 1. And now elaborate it. Kf molality, M is the molality, which is W2 into 1000 divided by W1 into M2. Now here if we write delta TF, it is the freezing point of pure solvent minus freezing point of the solution. and right side is same. Now for cane sugar, it is TF is 273.15, that of pure solvent given, minus it is also given 271 Kelvin, equals to rest of the thing KF, 5% solution W2 is 5 in, total 100 gram of solution, so solvent mass W1 is 95, and molar mass of cane sugar, it is needed to be calculated. You need to calculate this one, molar mass of cane sugar, it will come 342 gram per mole. And again, let us mark it as equation 1. Now for the glucose solution, you write it, put the values like this, in this equation, 273.15 minus, this is the thing we need to calculate, the freezing point for the glucose solution, equals to KF. Again it is 5%, so 5 by 95 mass of solute by solvent, and molar mass of glucose is 180 grams per mole. So we have written this thing, equation number 2. Now divide equation number 1 by 2. So the difference is here 2.15, and at the denominator 273.15 minus TF dash equals to, you find that rest of the things will be cancelled, and 180 will go to the numerator and 342 will remain in the denominator. So the result is coming 1 by 1.9. Now we can simplify 1.9, you multiply with 2.15, that is equals to 273.15, that is multiplying with 1 minus TF dash, and therefrom we can simplify to get the answer 269.065 Kelvin. So this is the freezing point of the glucose solution, 5% glucose solution. Thank you.